Hello everyone, and welcome back to Crystal Plush. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Portgas D. He is one of my personal favorite One Piece characters. So, when I saw that Tamashi was doing one, I had to pick one, because 1/6 scale aces. This is the third ever one. Because there was the first SH Figuarts from forever ago, and then the Anime Heroes one, which I don't like personally. There is the Mega House one, which I do own. That thing's pretty great. So, we're going to take a look at this guy and all the accessories he comes with. To start off, I will show off all of his details. He has his boots up to his shorts with his belt with an A on it. On his arm, he has his little buoy thing, his log pose, and his messed up tattoo. And on the back, he has the white beard tattoo, which is so well done, especially like with how they incorporate it into the articulation, which we'll be going over soon. Little elbow pad up to his necklace, and his hat, and one of his faces. This is the face I normally have on him because it's probably his best face, in my opinion, from this. We'll look at his other faces in a little bit. Let's do some quick articulation. So, he has a toe joint. His ankle can go up and down, left and right. Double bend at the knee, just pretty far back considering his shorts. This can happen. That's because of how his leg articulation is. It's super easy to just pop back. But he has like extending knees. It's really interesting. Leg goes up to about there, goes back about that far. Waist swivel. This thing tends to pop off pretty easily. It's separate in the package, but it's easy to just pop back on there. Crunch goes about that far. Arc goes back really far. That is insanely funny. He has a ball joint at the chest. Now for the arm, you can go out about that far. He does have a bit of weird articulation there, but it works for a lot of poses. Can do a full 360 swivel at the bicep. Elbow goes to about there, and then he has the normal hinge and ball joint system at the wrist that all SH Figuarts tend to have. And then he has a ball joint at the head, which allows him to look up, not too far, look down, pretty far. I think this guy has some amazing articulation, especially for an ace figure. You can get him into any ace pose you want, pretty much. Now let's move on to some accessories. He comes with his bag from Alabasta that you can sling over his shoulder, like that. I think that I kind of wish it stayed on better. You can, yeah, there we go. I was about to say, never mind. You can kind of put it underneath the beads, and it'll stay a tiny bit better. No, it won't. I was a liar. But yeah, still, it's a nice accessory to have. And then probably my favorite accessories he comes with is all of these flame effects. You can do a lot with them. This one replaces his fist. right? Yeah, it does. Okay, I thought it did. Maybe. These are two separate pieces. This little one that swivels. I believe this also goes on the hand, if it will let me. It's meant to be like an impact piece. I'm also being careful because I like this guy a lot. This is one of my favorite figures because Ace is one of my favorite characters. But the flame effects are cool. I will probably do some poses with those a bit later when I do poses. He comes with an unhatted head, which I will also show later when I show off some poses. Now the hands. He comes with a lot of hands. He comes with a left and right fire shooting hand. I forgot what this move is called. I only remember Fire Fist. He comes with this, which is for a really good pose. A classic Ace pose. He also has the one finger with flames. Two open hands, open spread out hands. These are useful for grabbing his hat. And then these two hands, which confused me when I first saw them. I was like, why does he have hands with holes in them? He has nothing to hold. Now, if you own the SH Figuarts Romance Don Luffy, he comes with this little thing of meat that comes apart. And if you take Ace's hand here and just put it in, he can hold the meat from Romance Don Luffy, which is so awesome how they included. I wish he came with his own meat, but oh well. And that's to go with this face, because that's when he was on Shanks' ship and was eating food there, and he fell asleep while eating a leg of meat. But the sleeping face is really good. This one is also amazing. Goes really well with Yamato, in my opinion. Next up, we have a very angry face. An open mouth yelling face. And then probably the coolest accessory he comes with is he comes with his Alabasta robes. I have him in these sometimes, but I prefer him without him a lot personally, so usually these just stay in with the accessories. So let's get Romance Don Luffy out of here. And I'm going to do some quick poses. Just to show you guys the type of things that this guy can do, because he can do a lot. Alright, so for first up, we have him with his splayed out fire hand, grabbing the top of his hat. I think it's really cool how he can do this, honestly. I think it is. This is a pose that I have him in pretty often. I just think it's really cool. Here he is crouching over like on the barrel like he does on Shanks' ship. Shanks' ship, falling asleep, eating a leg of meat. Which, this one's just a really funny one that I enjoy. I think I'm going to do one more, and then that'll be it for poses that he can do. Good enough. And finally, I did this sort of Ace walking through the deserts of Alabasta look, which I think turned out pretty good. I will say, I didn't say this before, when changing the hands, be careful of this buoy, because it is a separate piece. It comes off. I almost lost it when I first got him. Luckily I didn't. But I think that'll be it for this review. If you guys can, and if you're a One Piece fan, I recommend picking this guy up, because he is probably the best Ace figure ever made. I would say this is a tiny bit better than the Mega House, for me personally. So I give this guy a 9 out of 10. There are some things that I wish he came with. You know, some more references to the War of the Best would have been cool as well. But overall, love this guy. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.